Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another groom tack up and ride with me, but we're going to do it with Starr today. So let's go ahead and go get her from the pasture and jump right into this video. Well, thankfully they're all back here, so guess I'm going to make her food quick and go get her. There we go. Ew. I have to look at this. Ooh. Yeah. So today the pastures got changed up, so I'm going to ride in the pasture that just got closed off. I believe it's going to get mowed in the next couple of days, so means nobody's coming out here to bother me horsewise. As I mentioned earlier in the video, this exercise I've been seen done by barrel racers. However, I feel it works for everyone, even if you put your own tweaks on it. In my mare's case, it's making sure she's listening and using her body correctly. This mare loves to get very front-endy, and then in turn, speedy. So by asking for a controlled gait, which is my biggest focus with this particular exercise, for the warm-up, I'm going to have her go both directions 10 minutes. After warming up, it'll then be asking for a trot, and this is where I started to use the voice function on my watch to set timers. Each trot set was 2 minutes in length. You may notice the tail swishing. This is the same mare that has mild kissing spine, so it's detrimental that I make sure that she's not only warmed up, but moving correctly and stretching out her back to avoid the processes from touching and causing additional discomfort to her. The trot you see is actually quite smooth, but it isn't always her favorite gait to perform for this reason alone. Lastly is asking for the controlled lope. I do this for 4 minutes. This is a really good departure for her, and overall very controlled and collected, again for her. Remember, you ride the horse you have. My lope sets are in 1 minute increments. For this horse, it allows her to go for a bit of time to get into a rhythm, but not get into her crazy horse headspace. As you can see, this mare struggles in this direction with her leads. This, I believe, is actually a combination of her and myself. This is not her dominant lead, like we have dominant hands as people. And due to this, I believe there is also a miscommunication between us, as I also mix up my cues, just like, again, everybody else does. Once we get through it, though, she goes around nice and smooth. Once all the sets have been completed, we'll then work backwards to cool her out before ending the workout. Instead of focusing on the circles, I will let her mainly walk, and we'll just wander throughout the pasture. Once everything is completed, I'm going to dismount and make sure to loosen the cinch and let her know that she did a very good job. So, first time in a long time, it hasn't been a freaking sauna outside, so that's good. We did a little workout type thing that I'm sure a lot of the barrel racers actually use. I tweaked it just a hair because I'm not super fit. She's definitely more fit than I am, so it probably more than likely, hurt me more than it hurt her. She was still ready to go, but she was definitely listening and whatnot to me tonight. So I'm super happy about that. We're gonna go ahead and get her untacked and fed. Oh, and maybe get her boots on. I don't know. I see some little bit of rubbage from her fly boots, so I don't know. I might hold off on putting them back on for a few days. But we'll get her fed, brushed out, untacked, and get her back outside to the new pasture that nobody has found out that is open yet. We were just actually riding in their old pasture, and where I've been riding, there's currently a bunch of down hay that just got raked today. So hopefully in a couple of days it'll be up and I can go back to riding out there. It is what it is. You gotta make hay when you gotta make hay, especially when it's hot, humid, and disgusting. I'm just thankful we can make hay and not have to source it in from other areas, because I know that's a thing too. So, but let's get this girl untacked.